If feelings don't matter, what makes a memory real? The font that he picked. This font is very close to the font that's up in the Rick and Morty, almost a regular show, the Rick and Morty opening screen. I like how he did that. That was a nice touch that I noticed. He had the same font. The color was different, but that same kind of squiggly font was there, and that's the exact same font of the opening. So I thought that was cool. I think that. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Find Your Formula Reacts. Now today, it's been a little minute since we reacted to OK Fine, but I wanted to get back and kind of dovetail into his Rick and Morty stuff, because if you guys aren't tapped into the diaspora, Rick and Morty season 8 just ended a few days ago. So what we're going to do today is a little bit different, a little bit special. We're going to react to this whole song, and then I'm going to give you guys a little bit extra reacting to the season finale of season 8. So without any further ado, let's get into the video.
It's the Rickish break, best in benches, biggest big, the best to do it, no question, oh yeah, that's him. Yeah. I'm the smartest, the one who started all this, okay, that's it. Had enough of the talking shit, come and get it, bitch. Come and catch me if you can. Come and catch me if you can,
yeah.
Said come and catch me if you can.
Okay.
Come and catch me if you can. Think it's all Rick thinks that we're even on time. I got all these designs, can imagine I'll blow his mind. Been a G, this shit is easy. Think I'm gonna fuck your bitch, I might. I just fly in the night and my spaceship and grip the 9. But his 9 is a little different. It hit him, incinerate him, amazing. I made him fold like a paper. I hate him, all that they saying. Stay away, cause I'm lacing these bullets. Watch as they trace them and take them down where the grave is. Now they can say shit. When you get the racks, I would send those for I kid those with timbers who got.
First of all, the way that he is flowing is actually kind of like how I think Rick would rap, because Rick is a genius. Again, if you guys watch any Rick and Morty, y'all know Rick is a genius. He can just tap his brain and be like, all right, I'm the best rapper in the world now. For example, watch and going in. Also, Rick is a menace. He does whatever he wants. Not so much in the later seasons. I feel like they kind of watered Rick down a little bit. There was a whole, I don't know if you guys remember this weird part of Rick and Morty, kind of going on a tangent here, but they did like a Rick and Morty anime. It was terrible. And then they brought the original season back. That Rick and Morty anime was like the GT of the Rick and Morty saga, but there was nothing good that came from it. At least with GT, we had Super Saiyan 4, and that was cool, right? But with the anime Rick and Morty, I was like, what is this? It's like you took something good and just ruined it. But this is exactly how I think Rick would rap. Also, guys, don't forget, stay tuned to the very end, because I want to really dissect some of the parts of Rick and Morty, and I think that you guys are really going to enjoy that. Because as I was watching it, I was like, man, I got to get this back to my guys and girls, I don't know, who watch the channel. So let's keep going. Let's push.
Extend those, know what I make it smoke like menthol. Stay on that fence, this shit ain't that simple. I got a knife.
Hold up,
stay
you switched
away,
the flow
cause
up.
I'm lacing these bullets. Watch as they trace them and take them down where the grave is. Now they can say shit. When you get the racks, I would send those for I kid those with timbers who got extendos. Know what I make it smoke like menthol. Stay on that fence, this shit ain't that simple. I got a knife and I go with the laser, it's all on my pistol. If you like titties and you get in, guy use the boobies to trap you and torture you mental. You can't call me Robert.
If you like boobies, or if you like titties, I'm using the boobies to trap you and torture your mental. 100%. 100%. I'm gonna trap you in a paradox, and the only way out is to admit that I'm better than you. Like, and even after you do, it just puts you in another paradox where you have to explain why. That's the type of stuff that Rick will do to you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Racks, I would send those for I kid those with timbers who got extendos. Know what I make it smoke like menthol. Stay on that fence, this shit ain't that simple. I got a knife and I go with the laser, it's all on my pistol. If you like titties and you get in, guy use the boobies to trap you and torture you mental. You can't call me Robert, bitch, your cushy bobbing on his dick. I got this shit down in the bag, what's he bagging? Online, you bitch, I get mad and I get the stash in my crash. I got a new ship, I'm the boss. I made all this big, ain't a toss up, I work for this. It's the Rickish break, best in benches, biggest big, the best to do it, no question, oh yeah, that's him. I'm the smartest, the one who started all this, okay, that's it. Had enough of the talking shit, come and get it, bitch. Come and catch me if you can.
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 Said come and catch me if you can. Superman, that's me, bitch. These rappers are snacks like Jesus. I'm back from the dead like Jesus. Make too much to bang it Regis.
Hold up.
Said come and catch me if you can. Come and catch me if you can. It's not a bird of plane or Superman, that's me, bitch. These rappers are snacks like Jesus. I'm back from the dead like Jesus. Make too much to bang it Regis. No, she begging on that dick. Will I get service first or not? No, that bitch probably gon' whine till I come over, beat that box, yeah. It won't be lot. Just come around 3 o'clock. Don't bring the Glock. You get a man, I'ma keep it hot. She chief the reef for a lot. The speakers ain't here, they not like the boots. When I reach the spot, she worried my wife cares, she dead, so I think not. When I get drunk, I whip the spaceship through traffic. Drunk at.
Now that was an interesting line. I want to break that down because again, you're gonna see Rick cares. Like that's been one thing throughout the whole series. That's kind of like underlining. That's one thing that Rick like doesn't talk about. Like everyone has bones and skeletons in their closet, especially when you're at the pinnacle of anything. If you're the smartest, you're Rick Prime. You're the best of the best of the best. You don't get there without sacrifice. You don't get there without something happening, something going wrong, some type of battle, some type of issue or anything like that going on. So it's interesting that he goes through this and he's like, yeah, that's something that we don't talk about. But in this line, he's like, yeah, my wife is dead, so I think not. He does sometimes justify that because that's like his last real emotional tie. And sometimes you'll see him try to like snuff that out or like put that somewhere so far out of his mind to allow him to function. He pretty much compartmentalizes, right? So I just thought that was an interesting line because Rick will do that sometimes, especially when he's like having flings or whatever. He'll try to remove that chick out of he'll try to remove his wife out of his mind in order to actually do what he needs to do because he knows that that's like his one last real emotional tie.
Drive through, they laugh and pull out the ray, they get blasted. These beams are plastic, all your toys, they look plastic. I'm like the Fitbit on the fat bitch, been saying now let's get active, can't be passive, ho. They make a fucking sign, I'll run them down. Got 100 rounds and a couple nouns. They a bitch, they a hoe, they a fucking clown. I bit on my thumb, but I'm coming down. I'll fuck around and what? Find out a bitch been saying he run to town. Nah, but his girl did run to town. Watch you bust it down. It's the
I like how you did that.
Best in benches, biggest big. Best to do it, no question. Oh yeah, that's him. Yeah. I'm the smartest, the one who started all this. Okay, that's it. Had enough of the talking shit. Come and get it, bitch. Come and catch me if you can.
Come and catch me if you can.
Said come and catch me if you can. Come and catch me if you can.
Come and catch me if you can. Yeah, you got a man, but I don't give a damn. Up the pistol, let it blame. Keep it on my HIP. If you talk HAIT, yeah. Now that was hard, man. Okay, fine. Okay, I gotta add this to the playlist. Okay, Fine's been dope. I gotta react to more of his stuff. Him, Juju, Almighty Peddler, Glorb, all of these guys, man, these guys are absolutely running the AI joint. Again, though, my only critique about Okay Fine, he did switch the flow, so we're not gonna get into that. The flow was hard. The videos, bro, hit up Juju, hit up one of these dudes, and get you a hard video. There's so much there. Like, yeah, the music is dope, the lyrics are dope. We need a video. I also noticed too, the font that he picked. This font is very close to the font that's up in the Rick and Morty, almost said regular show, the Rick and Morty opening screen. I like how he did that. That was a nice touch that I noticed. He had the same font. The color was different, but that same kind of squiggly font was there, and that's the exact same font of the opening. So I thought that was cool. I think that was a really cool attention to detail. Now we're going to get into the season finale of Rick and Morty. Now, I might get copyrighted, but we're going to see if we can do it without.
Confirmed.
Now, I'm not going to give too much context because I don't want to ruin it for people who haven't seen it yet. But as you can see, Rick is obviously still emotionally tied to this woman, emotionally tied to this person. The thing that's interesting though is you see him create like a faux brain to kind of go into. That goes right into what I'm talking about compartmentalizing. I have so much going on up here already. I need a whole separate brain just to deal with the emotions revolving around you. Let's keep watching.
Transfer.
Dear Rick, you took the memory of Diane out of your head. You did this to be more emotionally open. Don't at me.
The thing that is interesting about this, though, I was thinking about it as I was watching this, is if feelings don't matter, because oftentimes you hear a lot of people say facts over feelings don't really matter, right? If feelings don't matter, what makes a memory real? What makes a memory hold substance, if not the feelings that are tied to that memory? You know, I don't know the answer to that question. I've always been the type of person that says, "Oh, feelings don't matter, facts over feelings, whatever the case may be." But watching this episode, seeing how heavily memories of people that have already passed or anxiety about the future or whatever the case may be, it really made me stop and reconsider. I was like, well, damn. How can I say feelings don't matter, but memories do, when all memories really are is just a snapshot of how you were feeling at a certain point in time in your life? They have to matter. Now, I don't think they matter more than facts. That's not the point that I'm saying, but I always just kind of ignored how I felt in order to do what I needed to do. I don't know if the context is different, but this is kind of a philosophical question. Going away from the music, going away from the show, just like in life, right? In general, what makes a memory real, if not feeling? If not feeling, what makes a memory real? So I'm going to leave you guys with that because, like I said, I don't know. I don't know the answer to this question. I don't know what makes a memory real, if not feeling. Maybe you guys have some insight. If you do, drop it down in the comment section below. Guys, that is all I have for this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget the best way to help out the channel is to watch another one of the videos that you see popping up on the screen right now. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.